Thank you for joining in, and I'm back with another video. This time up, I thought I would do some of my Jackson's art favorites. And first up, I have my favorite journal here. This one is the popular Kahedy Journal. It has the raw edges there, and this one is brand new. I just have a little bit in there. The handmade pages, and then the name is on the back. And my favorite, or one of my favorite palettes here, Schminke. This is the Schminke Horadam Set. And it was the set of 12, and then I have a bunch of other colors that I purchased when there was a sale. My swatches there. As you can see, I use this a lot. So this is one of my more expensive palettes, but even if you're on a budget, I also really like the White Nights. I have a bunch that I get from Jackson's all the time. There's some right there, and I know it's hard to distinguish what the dark ones are, so there's some quick swatches there, a lot of blues, and I have a few greens here. The blues are probably my most favorite, and I have a lot of the pastels. I really like them. They're fun to use. Swatches up top. And then from a recent haul, I purchased a few more extra pastels here. You could see like the difference. Some of them like a tiny bit of like a purplish tone, some a little bit more like a coral. And this one was the mocha here on the end that I just squirted in there. So they would be my top two favorite watercolor paints. The White Nights and the Schminke. And let's see, I have some brushes here. This one's like a big fat mop brush for when you're doing your backgrounds. It holds a lot of water, and it's like super soft. It has like a little bit of a point up top there. Try to get the name there and the size. And this is synthetic, it's not real. And then the same thing with this quill, it's a little bit smaller. Fluffy there, holds a lot of water, and the Jackson's brand. And then with the watercolors, I use some gouache. This white one from the Turner brand works out pretty well. And it's not that expensive. And then we have some black ink here, which could come in handy for a wide variety of things. This one is waterproof. Just make sure you put it on an old dish, because obviously it's not going to wash off. So I'll show you real quick this old dish right here, but there's no way that's coming off with anything. So if you're going to use that type of ink, just use some like an old ceramic dish. If you know of a way to get that off, leave a comment down below, but so far I haven't. And let's see what else I have. Ooh, my favorite brush right here. Couldn't find it. This one, here we go, is the Silver Black Velvet, the size 8. It's a popular size. It has a nice point. And the 6 is popular too. Either one would be fine. I like the 8 a little bit bigger. And these come in handy too. These uni pens, the fine liners, 0.8. Definitely make sure that they're waterproof. I use them all the time. And just to show the paints a little bit better, I'm going to show, this is a large piece. This is a big flamingo that I did. This is Good Winsor Newton paper, which I did get from Jackson's Art as well. That's a good brand that I recommend. It's a little bit more pricey, but it's worth it, especially if you're doing commissions or artwork that may be a little bit more important than just doodling in a journal. But anyways, this was the Schminke Horadam set that I showed before. And then there's like some white gouache. Tried to do some of the rippling in the water there. I really enjoy the way this one came out. And I'll show an example of some of the White Nights colors. Let's see. Some variety here. I have this one I really like. This is a lot of the blues. I also have prints available for purchase in my art shop. All the links are down below. This one I believe is in my Society 6, but it's the cute moon, obviously the night and the stars, and the whales in the clouds. As you can see, there's probably at least four or five different blues. And that one. And this one right here I just did. So I know this one is the White Nights. I use so many different things, sometimes I forget. But most of the time, if you check out my Instagram, they are labeled. But like I said, this one is fresh, and I have a quick tutorial coming up on this one soon for the YouTube Shorts. You can see the pretty pastels in there. They were some of the new shades. They look really good. And that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed some of these favorites, or if you've tried them out yourself, you can leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorite is or something similar, and I'll try to link everything down below, and I'll see you next time.